Hi everyone, it's Deja Yetmir from CrochetEverAfter.com, and I'm going to show you how to do the extended treble crochet. This is a great stitch to create draping because it's going to take your treble crochet and elongate it even more. So let's get started.
Alright, we are going to do the extended triple crochet. So I have a little swatch here worked up of 2 rows of regular treble crochet and then a row of extended treble crochet. So as you can see, the 2 rows of regular treble crochet are a little bit shorter than the extended, and they also look a little skinnier to me. And what I think is happening is that on the treble crochet, when you're doing your first draw through of those first 2 loops, it's forming right next to your previous stitch. On your extended, it's actually bringing it up, and I'm going to show you how it brings it up, but it's bringing it up, which I think might be why it fattens it up a little. I'm not really sure, but it does make it a little bit thicker for some reason. So what we need to do to work a row of extended treble crochet is first make the correct turning chain. So because these are taller than regular treble crochets, I need to do more turning chains. For regular treble, I would do a chain 4. For the extended treble, I'm going to chain 5. And if you notice, I did a regular, just normal chain that I normally do, where I keep my loop on my shaft and I keep them all the same size as my shaft. I am going to instead beef it up a little, because you can see it looks kind of puny next to my extended treble crochets. So I'm going to beef up this chain by pulling it out a little. So every loop that I do, I'm going to pull it out just slightly, and it's going to make a taller chain, but once I do that first treble, it's going to squish down. So you can see that thing is huge. It's almost the size of 2 rows. But after I go to make my first extended treble, it's going to squish down and beef out. It's going to poof out and look thicker. So to do my actual extended treble crochet, I'm going to insert my hook, sorry I need to yarn over twice, I'm going to insert my hook into the next stitch, and then I'm going to yarn over and pull up a loop. These are the exact same steps as a foundation treble crochet, so if you know how to do that, you'll easily be able to do this stitch. So what I do is I just pull through my very first loop. I'm making just a chain stitch before I start my treble. Then I'm going to make my treble crochet. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and yarn over and pull through the last 2. And you'll see that this little beefy chain is now poofed out and looking nice and thick. So there's not such a big hole between the stitches. So I'm going to yarn over twice again and go through the next stitch, yarn over and pull up that loop, and then I just want to create a chain first. So I pull through that very first first loop, sorry. Then I'm going to do the treble crochet. Pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, pull through the third 2. So what I meant by how it lifts my treble, I'm doing that first stitch as a chain, and then the treble kind of sits on top of it. So instead of my treble being right on top of my stitch on a regular treble crochet, it's actually on top of a chain stitch on the extended. So I yarn over twice, insert, lay over and pull up, do a chain, and then pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. I'll go through the very last stitch so that you can see how this row looks with the previous row worked together. So I'll work these a little quicker. It creates a longer stitch which can help in draping, so if you're making a shawl you can use this stitch to make it a little more drapey. It can take the place of a double treble where you would wrap it 3 times, so if it gets tedious wrapping your yarn that many times around your hook, you can always use this stitch because it'll make it about the same size. And then I'm at my last stitch, which is my chain 5. So I did 5, not 4. I'm going to insert in the top of the chain 5, pull up the loop, chain through, and then do my double. I'm sorry, my treble. Alright, so this is what our swatch looks like. And you can see how my beefy chain masks the hole that I have here from this skinnier chain. So if I'm working a really big project, I'm not going to have these holes every other row going up my project if I use these beefy chains. And that is how you are going to do the extended treble crochet. If you have any questions, leave them below, and thank you for watching.